Hello everyone, welcome to the 49th tutorial in the series of Complete Guide to React.js. In this tutorial, we are going to see React and HTTP. So how to use HTTP in React. Before getting into the details like how to use, we will see why we need to use HTTP in React. React.js, as of now, what we have seen is what happens is React is being used as a UI display component. It is getting the information from the props and state and it display in the UI. Nowhere till now we have seen where React is communicating with any server or it is communicate with any database. It just gets the contents from the props and state and displays it. And that is the use of the React. So why we need to use HTTP library and those things are, it is because since React can't able to handle the information from any service or from the server or from any database related information from data layer, React is in a position to use such HTTP library. And as I mentioned, React do not communicates to the data layer. Data layer are nothing but the database layer. It all happens only through service. React application communicates through service with the help of HTTP library. One of the most commonly used HTTP library are nothing but Axios, and even Fetch API is having lot of support right now. I used to prefer Axios in this particular tutorial, and in the upcoming two tutorials, what we will see is we will see how to use HTTP GET, and in the other tutorial, we will see how to use HTTP POST. So why we need to React is why we need to use HTTP in React is the reason is React can't handle itself to communicate with the web service, and hence we are using HTTP library. And in order to use this, what we need to do is we have to go to our Visio code, and over here what we need to do is we need to execute one command, that is nothing but npm install Axios package. So with the help of installing this Axios package, you will see in package.json, once this is getting installed in package.json, you will see the Axios would be added as a dependencies over here. And once this being installed, from there on, you can go ahead and use HTTP GET and HTTP POST on a service to get and update the data. So that's all from this tutorial. In the upcoming tutorial, we will see how to use HTTP GET. And this installations is going to take some time, so I'm just going to skip. But make sure that you install npm install Axios command over here, which would install the Axios package, and verify by automatically in dependencies it is getting added or not. That's it from today. Thanks and have a nice day ahead.